the Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C., where visitors expect to see iconic aircraft, historic spacecraft, relics from some of humanity's greatest missions. Amid all of the high-tech machines and symbols of space exploration, one exhibit is drawing special attention. A simple Indian sari. At first glance, it could look ordinary, but this sari represents an extraordinary moment in India's space journey. It belonged to Nandini Harinath, one of ISRO's celebrated rocket women, who played a crucial role in India's historic Mars orbiter mission, better known as Mangalyaan. And this is the very sari she wore to work on the day India's spacecraft successfully left Earth's orbit and started that 300-day journey to Mars. And today that garment hangs inside one of the world's most prestigious space museums. India's Mars orbiter mission was ISRO's first ever interplanetary mission. The spacecraft was launched from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota on the 5th of November 2013. The goal was not just to reach the red planet, but also to test critical technologies required for interplanetary exploration, while using scientific instruments to study the Martian surface and atmosphere. And when India successfully entered Mars orbit in 2014, it created history. India became the first country in the world to achieve this feat in its very first attempt. It was a moment that captured global attention, not just for the science, but also for the team behind it and the journey. Images of women scientists in colorful saris celebrating inside the ISRO control rooms quickly became iconic around the world. And today, years later, that moment has found a special place inside that museum, not in the form of a rocket engine, but as a piece of space technology, but in the form of a sari that symbolizes the women who helped India achieve that feat. Nandini Harinath's career spanning more than 2 decades, she has contributed to over 14 missions at India's space agency. But among all those missions, the Mangalyaan mission stood out. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.